All right, welcome. You're here with the managers, and we are talking NFL picks for week 6, and we are giving it to you straight. We got all the correct picks, so stay locked in. We are 6 for 6 this week, and we are going to get them all right. Now, the Eagles are going up against the New York Giants. The Eagles are favored for over a touchdown. They're 4-1 against the 1-4 Giants. I mean, is there really a contest here?
No, not to me. I think the Eagles win it. They've been just been playing well. Um, I I think the Eagles take it personally.
I would agree with that one, especially yeah, just the way they've been performing. I don't think the Giants are going to be the one to hand the Eagles a loss. Justin Fields is strong, but I just don't see it coming together against the Eagles defense.
Y- y-
Broncos and Jets.
Oh, um, yeah, I
I
was gonna
mean,
mention is Jalen
yeah,
Hurts.
yeah,
I think you were
yeah.
looking
It's
ahead to
Jackson. It's
to J.
Jackson Dart. Yeah, no, I messed that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
Oh,
Justin Fields now against.
yeah, against the Denver's Bo Nix. I
Yeah,
I think the Broncos shut them down. It's gonna be an 0-6 Jets this week.
damn. You think the Jets are going? Oh, and that's such a tough one to come back
Yeah,
from.
it is.
Um, we have the Rams, which just on last Thursday night's game were not performing well. Against the Ravens, which again were not performing well. Is Cooper
So,
Rush gonna bring him to victory at home or?
um, it's a tough one. Like we don't know if Lamar's going to play, but even so, the Ravens just haven't been looking great defensively at all this year. Um, I don't know if it's due to injuries or what, but like it just feels like their O line falls to pieces lately. Um, I'm leaning Rams just because
Yeah,
Ravens
no
feel
one,
even more of a mess.
none of the professionals are picking the Ravens. It's actually kind of sad because last year they were a threat anytime you saw them on the schedule, and this year it's just not that case. Here's
Yeah,
an
it's sad.
interesting one: Cowboys and Panthers.
Um, I think that one's gonna be a bloody battle. I think it'll. I think
I
Dallas
want to
will
give it to
outwin
the
them with points.
Panthers.
Really?
Oh, we're disagreeing here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
I
think the Panthers, they're going to be at home. They've got the ability to win. They've got Bryce Young. I feel like they can do it.
it's just Dak has just been playing so good lately. Like against Green Bay, I mean, even against the Jets, like he like even without CeeDee Lamb, they're doing really well.
Yeah,
And
they're first for total yards, offensive on the Cowboys. They're third for passing yards. They're eighth for rushing yards, and they're fourth for points. They should have a much better rating than they have right now. You know, they're just hurting defense. They're 32nd, 23rd, 29. Like
yeah,
it's their offense is great. Their defense is so. What do you bet
I
on?
think
Their
it
defense or their offense?
on their offense. Like at least the way they've been on a roll, and I just think they're gonna keep at it against the Panther. The Panthers aren't the best team either, but I think offensively the Panthers have been doing well as of late. So I think if you have players on the Panthers, I think it's gonna be a good week for you. You're gonna get some points from them. Um,
This
yeah, I'm
week we're
leaning
gonna
Dallas.
disagree. You say Cowboys, I say Panthers. Let's go
Yeah.
home team. Now, the Colts and the Cardinals. Is Kyler Murray gonna lock in or
No,
no he's not.
no.
You've been
He
streaming
he
him all year and you should know his performance.
I've been talking to my friend. I was like, it feels like he's such an emotional player. Like the last game that he played, where he basically like he killed it right in the beginning. It was like 21-3 or whatnot, right at the beginning, like in the first half. And then the last half, it felt like he just didn't really try. Like he didn't even do anything. So it felt like he was just like, all right, I did my part. Now you guys gotta keep it up. And that's just not a mentality you need to be if you're the quarterback on a team. And that's the reason why they lost. They scored no points in the second half. That's awful.
Yeah, that is
And
awful.
like none, not even a field goal. I mean, they would have
Well,
won
to
if they
be
had gotten a
fair,
field goal.
they took it away from DeMarco. All right,
They did. That is true. It was such a
DeMarcado
demoralizing part too.
like runs 82 yards, and what? They give him a fumble on the goal line. Ugh.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Oof. Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna get much play time now after that. It might be a game or two before they
Yeah,
really
especially with
integrate
Carter
him.
getting as much work as he did do. So
Yeah,
just
and he was
insane.
catching too.
Yeah, yeah, it's not great for people who grab DeMarcado. And okay. There
Yeah.
was a
So yeah,
minute there where you were like 17 points for DeMarcado, let's go.
yeah.
And
That
then they
was that
took
was
that
that was
right
good.
away.
Yeah, yeah. Oh man.
All right. Well, we have the
So yeah,
Colts on that one for the pick. Coming up to the Seahawks and the Jaguars, we actually have a bit of contention here. The spread is only a 1.5 difference. What are you saying here? It looks like we're divided. Five experts pick the Seahawks, one picks the Jags. I mean, the Jags were playing excellent last week, you have to admit.
yeah. I mean, and this game is gonna be at home as well. Uh, this is a tough one.
The Jags are 4-1, by the
Yeah,
way.
it's crazy. Yeah. Um, I'm leaning Seahawks, but I have JSN on the Seahawks.
Yeah, I'm
That's why I
leaning
want them
Jags
to
at
win.
home. I think they're going to keep it up. I
Um,
think the Jags in Baltimore are slowly switching positions
I,
this
I
season.
think I, I think Seahawks want to bounce back after that win, or not that win, after that loss. But it's gonna be tough with the Jaguars. Their morale is gonna be high because they just beat the Chiefs, So
Yeah,
uh, it's gonna be an uphill battle, but I think the Seahawks are gonna win it.
there you have it, another difference. Now we got the Dolphins versus the Chargers. I think this one's pretty cut and dry.
Yeah,
Um, even though the Dolphins are hosting, the Chargers are an absolute monster of a threat. We
Miami's
have
also just not been playing well.
No, no, they haven't. Their offense has just been some of the worst in the league. 28th in total yards, 22nd in passing, 30th in rushing, and their defense 29th in total yards, 16th in passing, 32nd in rushing. I don't see how the
Yeah,
Dolphins win this game.
yeah. Um, I agree. Chargers, I think, are going to take this one, even though the O line is really lacking right now with the Chargers.
Well, I think the Dolphins are going to flounder this one. All right, we got. Oh, this is the one we were talking with Ray. Browns versus the Steelers. Steelers are at home.
Oh, you're not going to cover, or are you going past the Patriots and the Saints?
No, my
Oh,
order
oh, it's
has
a little
Browns,
different.
Steelers, Patriots, Saints next.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, mine's reversed. Uh, uh, this is a tough one. Yeah, we were talking about this earlier.
I mean, the
Um,
Browns are strong defensively.
yeah. they'll shut down the run game, that's for sure. And then they are out
Their
Tillman for
offense is
throwing.
really struggling when it comes to the Browns.
Yeah, I think
But
I
same
want
with the Steelers. Steelers also are not putting up a lot of great points. Their statistics are not great.
um
I think the Browns could be I think this could be the upset of the week. I really think the Browns could take out the Steelers at home.
yeah, I mean the more I look at it, the more I'm like Steelers could win this one. Uh
But every week there's upsets. There's I didn't think for sure, like you never would say the Jags were
yeah.
going to beat Kansas City, right? And I'm saying it here now, Browns are going to beat the Steelers. That's going to be the upset of the week.
Okay. Yeah, I just worry that, Gabriel's still a rookie
Rookie
and
QB. Yep. Yep, you're
their
making me
QB
doubt myself.
situations the QB situation's kind of iffy. I don't know what they're doing with Shadur Sanders.
You have the youngest QB versus the oldest QB, right?
I think I'm not sure, but seems like it. I think it's gonna be a tough matchup though, regardless. I'm leaning towards Steelers though personally, but I could see it go either way.
Yep. All right, there we have it. Now we have the Patriots versus the Saints. Of course, Maker is a Drake May fanatic, and I have too much faith in the Rattler. So I think we're going to come up on different ends of this one. The Saints are playing at home, so they're going to have that home field advantage. I'm giving it to the Rattler.
Um, I mean, wait.
I
I'm
know
I'm gonna give
you're
it to
gonna
Drake
say
May.
Drake May performed
Yeah,
amazing. He had a great game
he did.
last week.
Bills.
Uh,
Stephon Diggs killed it last week, which like he is consistently becoming like the number one target for Drake May. It is it is a wonderful thing to see. Unless you're a Travion Henderson guy, because he is not getting the work that you want.
no,
Um,
his name is going to be changed to Trayvon Fumble Henderson, right?
uh, no, he didn't fumble. It's just he's just
I
not
thought I
getting
watched.
used.
I
Like it feels
tuned
like
in
they're
and I watched him fumble.
that was Ramondre Stevenson.
Ah, Ramondre Stevenson. Yeah,
Yeah, he's the one that keeps getting work despite fumbling it.
that's
It's
the
three
one.
fumbles this season.
Yeah, that's who I'm thinking of. My
Yeah.
apologies. So yeah, he's the fumble king, and I think the Saints, they've had enough of being on the bottom. They've got the weapons. Rattler's on fire, and I think they're coming for a win this time. Jesus,
Oh
Saints have
yeah.
17 listed injuries. Alvin
Oh
Kamara injured. Oh, well, that's not good.
yeah. Oh, he's questionable. Oh, I mean, I just see the Patriots doing really well, and so that's why I think. Um, and if it's true with all the injuries, I think it's gonna be a tough one for the Saints.
Yeah, it always is an uphill battle for them, but they've been known to surprise people. I'm giving it to the Saints in the face of facts here. Let's go to Titans Raiders. We definitely have two very interesting forces attacking each other here. I'm giving it to the home team, though. I don't know about this contest. Geno Smith versus Cam Ward.
Yeah,
Is
I
Cam
think the
Ward
Raiders.
finally gonna pull it out? I mean, he seemed to connect there at the end with Ridley.
Uh, the Titans are just they can't ever catch a win. Like it's well, I mean they did get the win, but it just feels like their defense is so weak. Like they got stomped on for the first half of the game, and if the Raiders remotely like put up that fight, I think it's gonna be tough for the Titans to come back from it.
So Raiders, you're saying Geno Smith to Jacoby Myers, 70 plus yard touchdown. No, no. We'll say a 50 plus yard touchdown to Jacoby Myers, and that's going to be the game winner.
I know that would be nice for you.
Yeah. And chances are I'm going to put him on the bench that week.
Yeah, probably.
All right, we got the Bucks versus the 49ers. Obviously, there is some mystery in whether or not Purdy is coming back. Mac Jones did pretty amazing. The 49ers are a strong team. We got Tonjes McBasketball, no Kittle. The Buccaneers are actually favored to win this one.
Yeah.
And you got Laser Mayfield, but the experts are divided: 4 picks for the Bucks, 2 picks for the 49ers. um Again, you got a strong offense with the 49ers, you got strong defenses, and yeah, this one is probably the closest one of the week.
Well, the worry is San Fran's injuries because like Pearsall is not expected to play week 6. That just got announced like 5 hours ago. Jennings is still missing from practice, so if he misses another week too, um, I don't know. CMC just feels like their only offense right now, and other than obviously Kendrick Bourne killed it last week against the Rams, and is the reason why they won. But will they be able to pull that off again, like against another tough team? It's just uh, I'm. This will determine if last week was a lucky break, or if they really can do it and they have um, that fight. Because
Yeah,
Baker's just
because
been.
everyone said an injured 49ers was not going to win last week, and what did they do? They proved everyone wrong. uh yeah, it's
I
tough
think
to
they'll put up
count
a
them out.
fight. I think this will be a tough match.
I
Like I think
mean,
I think both are going to score a lot of points this week.
I'm going with Baker though. I could never doubt my boy
Yeah,
Baker.
he just beat the
Laser
Seahawks,
Mayfield.
and they arguably have a better
All right.
defense.
This next one, I know it's going to be tough for you to decide between. They're both two teams close to your heart. We got the Bengals at the Green Bay Packers.
That's the easy one. Packers. Like
Yeah.
with the weak O line on the Bengals, they're just gonna pressure them super hard, and
And
uh,
now we got Flacco starting for the Bengals, so that's an interesting trade.
yeah. The worry I have is he's still not gonna have a lot of time to throw the ball, and he's gonna be doing a lot of quick passes in short yardage games. Uh, I think it's gonna be tough for him.
I agree. We got the Lions and the Chiefs. Another tough matchup. Two teams that are going to really battle it out here. Mahomes and
Ooh,
Goff.
I think the Lions. The Lions have been on a roll.
Yeah, that's what the analysis says. Actually, they're favoring the Chiefs, but the people are picking the Lions. So the latest odds say Chiefs 2.5 points, but the Lions are really putting up some good numbers this season, and same with the Chiefs. I mean, they're very neck and neck in terms of defense stats, offense stats. I think home team is going to be the differentiator here, and I'm going to give it to Kansas.
Really? Okay. I mean, they probably do really want to win after last week,
Yeah,
to kind of prove themselves.
and
I
Mahomes
think it's
can't
gonna be a
keep
tough one.
losing. I feel like it's bad for him. Like he can't be losing this much.
Yeah. They need to shut down Jameer Gibbs. That's what they need to do, and let me win my fantasy week 6
Yeah.
win. against Ray.
Although, I mean, if you're playing the Lions, I feel like Montgomery, Gibbs, Goff, St. Brown, all of those are extremely streamable. Where
Yeah.
KC, you have a bit more of a mystery in who you want to stream, right? I mean, Mahomes for sure, but when it comes to receivers, it's kind of a who pick them that week. And when it comes to running back, your choices are what, Hunt, maybe? They used him.
Uh,
What do you do
I
there?
mean,
But
that is a tough one. Their running game is a mess at Kansas City. Xavier Worthy, I think potentially could get some points. I mean, it's just been a split workload. It feels like between Worthy, Hollywood Brown, and Juju Smith-Schuster. Uh, Obviously, Kelsey's always a good play. I think he's going to do well this game. Uh, but man, they just don't have the weapons that the Lions have, like Jameer Gibbs. Yeah, he said Amon-Ra St. Brown, Sam Laporta. Yeah,
yeah,
it's a tough
no,
one, but
the stage is
I just don't
set
see
for
them.
Detroit to win for sure.
Yeah.
We got the Bills and the Falcons. They are traveling to the ATL for a 2-2 Falcons. Can Penix get it together with London after a week off, or will the Bills dominate on the road after a loss to the New England Patriots? They'll be looking for a win.
Yeah, I think the Bills are gonna do really well this week. Um, I do
Yeah,
think
I'm
that
streaming their
Bijan,
defense, so I hope so.
I think Bijan's gonna do well. The Bills aren't the best against run game, I believe. I'm not sure if you can pull up the stats real quick.
Yeah,
Um,
so the Bills defense, yeah, their rushing yards is their weakest area. They're 28th
yeah.
in the league.
Okay, yeah. So Bijan is definitely gonna take advantage of that. And I think that's gonna give some fight for the Falcons, but I just think the Bills are the better team and they're gonna do better.
ATL not to be counted out though. They are extremely good in defense, stopping the pass, stopping the total yardage. However, a little bit weaker on the run. So it's it's favored more towards the Bills. That's what the experts are saying, and I tend to agree because I'm playing the Bills for defense. And ATL, you have let me down. Penix, throw the ball to Drake London this week, or else I'm gonna have to make some changes. Lastly, we got the Bears at Washington. The Commanders have been a mystery box of a team this year in the fact that you don't know who you're going to get when they come onto the field. And I don't know what to do with Chicago either. I mean, their quarterback has just been doing amazing.
Yeah, I do think that Caleb Williams has been doing well this year. Um, and they just had a bye, so I feel like they're going to be refreshed. Um, and I think the Bears are going to win this one.
It's a good one. It's a good call. The experts are pretty divided. They're showing that the Bears definitely have 3 points for them, but the Commanders have 5 points for them in terms of advantage. Uh, it's definitely a close one, and there's always upsets in the week, and I'm gonna agree with Maker on this upset, and I'm gonna go with the Bears for this. And the projected points is 50.5. What do you think the final score is gonna be? 3 touchdowns to two and a kick.
Hmm. Yeah, I agree with that.
We got
So you'd say 21. No, actually, no. I think,
yeah higher than that, right?
yeah, I think it's going to be 3 touchdowns and a field goal. And then 3 touchdowns on the other side. I think it's gonna be a close matchup. So I would
We got
say,
45.
yeah, let's go 45.
Let's go 45. Those are the picks for the week. That's live from the managers. Thanks for tuning in this week. We'll be back with more videos on the channel and giving you more NFL updates to keep your fantasy team on top of the leaderboard. Until the next time, take care.
Later.